Welcome to Homebuyers School, brought to you by Brookfield Residential.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of Homebuyer School. Today I'm joined by Jessica McNabb, Area Manager with Brookfield Residential. And the question we're going to answer today is, how much will it cost to own and maintain a new home? So Jessica, what are some of the costs of new home ownership?
That's a great question. So let's say your mortgage is for $350,000. So when you're looking at the mortgage payment on $350,000, that's going to be about $1,500 to about $1,600 a month. And then associated costs after the fact would be your property tax. So a lot of people kind of forget about the property tax. You should also budget about $200 to $300 just for property tax. Other things like the utilities are really important to include into your home. So another budget, if it's a $350,000 home, about $150 to $300, just depending on summer versus winter. Those are kind of the main costs associated. So you're looking at about $2,000 for a mortgage of $350,000 per month.
That includes property taxes and utilities. What are some key, I guess, renovations that you do every maybe couple of years or every 5 years that, you know, in terms of maintaining a home?
Right. So let's say after about 5 years, color schemes definitely change. You might want to change your flooring colors, for example. Even in terms of just a couple of years, you might want to change your furniture just to freshen up the feel of the home. Kind of those details.
How about the exterior of the home? Like when maybe say, whether it's the paint or maybe the roof or maybe the landscape, what's the average years how many years would that be that you change over, and then what are some of the rough estimated costs associated with that?
So a lot of times when you're purchasing your new home, the back landscaping and deck won't be completed, and you could complete that after the fact. So typically they'll give you about a year time slot to complete the deck and landscaping. So that gives you an estimated time on that. And then in terms of changing your the deck or the paint, maybe about 5 to 7 years for just a refresh on the paint.
And what would be the costs to, would you know the general cost to do that?
So if you're looking at doing your landscaping, for example, you would definitely budget about $3,000 to about $6,000 for your landscaping. So that would be for your grass, your final grade, the sod, for example.
Now I know from previous experience that there's some things internally that you need to change, sort of like hot water tanks, washer and dryers. So like what's the timelines on some of those?
Those ones are definitely warranted, so everybody has a little bit different of a timestamp. You could be looking at least 10 to 15 years for your appliances, and they're definitely warranted before that.
Perfect. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I think that's good.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
That's another edition of Homebuyers School. Tune in next time for more expert tips and tricks. And visit homebuyerschool.ca to bring you one step closer to finding your dream home. As with everything, it would be great if you like and share our videos. Also, please let us know if you have any home buying questions you want us to answer.